Once you are logged into My Portal, you can click on the Advising Info tab and then locate your Advisee roster portlet. If you click on it, then you now are into the maximized version of it, and you will want to choose Need Advisor Approval as the advisee status, and then choose the term one at a time that you are ready to approve registrations for. In this case, I will be choosing the spring term, even though I know that I will also want to check all the other terms that students are registering for. At this point, I have two students who have pre-registered or reserved seats, so I will choose the first student and then add drop courses. This student has reserved a seat in 3 classes, and I now can approve or drop the selected courses. Please remember that you can only do one action at a time. So even if I try to approve and drop all in one motion, it will only allow me to do one at a time. So I could drop the course that I had in question and then approve the courses. So the one that I dropped is no longer showing. The ones that I approved now only have the option to drop for that student. I can then do a course search if I want to re-add a class for the student as a suggestion of a class that they can take in place of the one that I've dropped. So I can do searches. In this case, I chose for CS classes for the spring. And I've decided I'd rather her take this course. But unfortunately, the student does not have the prerequisite needed, so I get an error message, and the only option I can choose is OK. On second thought, she does not need to take a CS class, but perhaps a CA class, one of our computer application courses. And maybe I just want to change the time of the initial course that she had on her schedule. In this case, I then also have to approve it for her. And now she has the original 9 hours. The only change that I made was a time. I do not necessarily recommend you changing the student's schedule, but in any case, you can. Now I'm on to the second one who needs approval. In this case, I want to select all classes for approval, because I've already had the discussion with the student and these classes are all okay. Now the only options that I have for the student are to drop them. In this case, the classes are okay and approved by me, so I can go back to my advisee roster and see if there are any more students. Those are the only 2 right now needing attention in that term, so I can choose the other terms, for example, our mini term, and see if any approvals are awaiting. And I have none. And then I can also choose perhaps the summer to see if any approvals are awaiting there, and I have none. But I can always check back at any time and approve these all the time.